We're off on another adventure with Edwin. He's taking us up to the Lower Cajas to go on an easy hike today to help get me used to the altitude.
I've been down, I've been everywhere, but I'm alright now, I'm alright. I nearly drowned in my own despair, but I'm alright now, yeah. Baby, you can turn the rain into gold. Couldn't stop, always messing around, but that has changed now, that has changed. I never thought I could settle down, but that has changed now, that has changed.
Hi veggie lovers, we are at the Lower Cajas, which is only 10,000 feet elevation, so I guess it's baby compared to the major Cajas. Anyway, the drive up here was beautiful. It's super peaceful and tranquilo. There's a lot of moisture in the air here, but it feels very good, very invigorating. We are excited to go for our hike.
So, this is what it means to fall in love.
We are standing in front of Lake Yabayucu, which is a Quechua name. It's absolutely beautiful, and the lake is a lot larger than I expected.
Another wasted night, but not anymore. No, no. Baby, you can turn the rain into gold. So, this is what it means to fall in love.
It's so peaceful here. It's so quiet. All you hear are the birds chirping and the waterfall. Amazing here. The clean mountain air is incredibly invigorating, so it got rid of all those cobwebs from my lack of sleep.
I don't know what it means, but there's a smile upon your face, and I see something shimmering in your eyes. And they say if you want to glimpse the future, you need space.
I don't know much about wild llamas. These are wild llamas behind us. They're very mellow and docile. Maybe they're always like that. I don't know. We were just noticing how different that is. If we had seen some elk, we would never be able to get to this close to them with them standing still. We're just hanging out, observing us humans.
And you said you'll put down your morning guns. Would you follow me to wander?
This is so cool. I'm standing on top of a big glacial rock. This used to be a glacier in this valley. that's what carved it. And there's big rocks strewn throughout the valley. It's just amazing. The views here. I feel like I'm in Avatar, the movie Avatar. It looks a lot like that here with the clouds under the mountains, and it's just incredible.
Take my hand and walk beside me in a world of thunder. Fear is an imposter. When you look at me this way, I find it hard to not give in.
I can't get down that low.
So the days became weeks, it felt just like the night before. You were slowly fading in my mind.
The growths on the trees are orchids. Edwin was saying they only bloom once and one time only. The trail from the Lower Cajas actually will take you to another trail to the Upper Cajas, which takes about 6 to 7 hours if you start from where we did at that lake. So we're not doing that today. It's also a 4,000 foot elevation gain. So I think next time we want to hike Upper Cajas, we'll start a little bit higher up. That's a big commitment.
When you left, I was so completely gone, but now I'm sure you were some of the best of things to find. Would you follow me to wonders if you're everything that matters to me? Makes me wonder why I can't get over.
So different than the Rockies.
When you look at me this way, I find it hard to not give in.
It was a little boggy, obviously. My boots are full of mud, but it's nice and comfortable. Luckily, it's not snow. I've had that happen to me before in the mountains. That is not the Rocky Mountains. That's a lot more unpleasant. This is just fine.
Amelia just went up to her ankles, her shins in mud.
Yep.
And she just giggled and laughed like she always does. I would have been cussing.
It's funny.
We decided to turn around because Amelia went into the mud up to her shins, and it was getting a little bit steep and slippery and extra wet. So I think it's a good idea for us to head back. I've already hit my 10,000 steps for the day, so I think that's a good hike. You know, Amelia, the difference between a live grunt and a dead grunt.
Dry socks?
Dry socks.
I wanna go there someday. I know we're going somewhere into the danger zone. It all points right to that.
I just found a button, a big button. One of those llamas could choke on that. This park is surprisingly clean. It's amazing how clean it is. We really haven't seen any kind of litter or bottles or anything. So walking along this grass area, that button just popped right out at me.
I set myself aside, lead the way on this trial. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope, fading love. This night will be okay, waking up to another day.
This is so beautiful. It's kind of magical.
change. I know we walk for days, losing hope, fading love. This night will be okay, waking up to another day.
Hi, Princess. And we're back. We hope you enjoyed that footage as much as we enjoyed filming it. As we mentioned, it was absolutely incredible.
It was. I'm sure that my videography skills didn't do it justice, but it's incredibly beautiful there.
Yeah.
You really have to see it for yourself.
You do. And it was great. There was hardly anyone there. They only let a maximum of 114 people in per day and groups no larger than 20. So they do a great job keeping the area maintained. I don't know if that's even the right word.
Yeah, it's not overcrowded at all.
Right, not over touristed.
Yeah.
Over
So
traffic.
that was the Lower Cajas that
Yes.
we went to, and that trail that we were on goes all the way up to the Upper Cajas, but Edwin told us it's about a 6-hour hike one direction.
Yeah, we would have definitely gotten our workout, and considering how muddy and wet our feet were,
Yeah.
we would have had to bring several extra pairs of socks. Next time, and for all of you who are going to go, do yourself a favor, bring an extra pair of socks, and I had an extra pair of shoes anyway, JP did not, and by the end all of us had wet feet and wet shoes.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have dry shoes and socks for the ride home.
But the good thing is that it wasn't nearly as cold as I had anticipated. Since we're used to hiking in the Rockies, I've had my feet get wet in water and snow before, and it was no big deal. It was fun.
Yeah, Amelia always laughs when she gets in the
do.
mud. She really likes playing in the mud.
It is fun. It's, as long as I could wash it off pretty quickly.
Yeah. And be sure and take layers with you too, lots
Yes.
of layers, because it ranged from pretty chilly to pretty warm, like within the span of 10 or 15 minutes. And it kind of went back and forth. So we were always taking layers on, putting layers on and taking layers off. So make sure and bring lots of layers.
And use sunscreen. I put sunscreen on before I left, even though it was pretty overcast. Gosh, can you imagine if the sun came out? You could get fried.
Yeah, we did have to show our IDs at the gate, and there's no food options anywhere around that area for anybody. So they make sure and take snacks with you.
Yes. Yeah, it was free though. It is free to get in.
It was free to get into the park.
Yep, it was awesome.
It was awesome.
We can't wait to go back.
I know, we're excited. We want to go check out the Upper Cajas next.
Yes.
So, all right, I think, is that it? Do we
I
have
think
anything
that's
else?
it.
We're tired. We're both very tired now. It was a long hike.
But worth every minute.
It was so beautiful.
Worth
though.
the wet feet.
Worth the wet feet. All right, please remember to subscribe as always and
Yes,
ring
please.
that little bell.
Ring that bell.
And we will
Bye,
see.
Leisha.
Say Leisha. Say bye, Leisha.
Bye, Leisha.
All right, we'll see you all next time. Ciao.
Ciao. We are standing in front of Lake Yabayuku. No.
Yabayuku.
Yabayuku? Yes.